Pilot?
Go for it.
Can you page down?
Hold up. Exit the vehicle, let you know when to hop into it, and then you'll be owner.
I can't exit.
Yeah, you put it in a spot where we can't exit it.
You should be able to hop into seat 1 now.
Thank you.
Form a flying V. Mosquitoes off the back side of the... Actually, no. Starting at the front. And then even with the bastion. V formation. Maintain 2 wingspans apart.
He's asking an awful lot from them.
I can't even fly straight.
Amount of trust. Yes, I do.
I really should be going to sleep. It's 6:30 in the morning for me.
Bad lad.
I mean, for the last week and a half,
Right, boy.
I've been going to sleep.
Redeploy
around
in with
this
something
time.
other than an infiltrator. We have no use for you with an infiltrator.
I just saw someone press E in a mosquito.
It is my favorite suicide button, but I don't use it.
Protecting hard points and galaxies. We're gonna form a perimeter once we engage enemy fighters. Try to keep them at least 200 meters away from the bastion.
Alright. For those of you who aren't rolling real close to this
Any
thing,
closer though, and you risk
hold out to the
being
north,
team killed
make sure that we
by
don't
the
get jumped by
bastion
another
turrets and
cloud
galaxies.
of Reavers without knowing about it
Incoming
first.
Reaver. I don't see Guardian Shield yet. Where are they?
So many
Sorry,
aircraft.
Hagina.
Oh, hello. That's a lot of bugs.
Enemy lightning.
Of course, it's going straight to the crown.
It's the only place that needs help.
It's attempting to accomplish what we could not.
Exactly. And then we'll be there to
How
steal
is
the
this
glory and
liber-
get the purple.
Exactly.
How
it
is
was
this
our idea.
Liberator so
How did they
tanky?
steal it?
Exactly.
Gotta move. Gotta move a lot. Hopefully we have some repairs.
Seat 3 has view on things.
The galaxies make whale noises. This should be 20 times louder and heard for a kilometer radius.
Exactly.
There was a mag rider right about below me.
Getting fracked from one of the towers.
2 of the towers.
Yep. Be aware, the crown is filled with pissed off anti-air aliens.
Okay, now we're in trouble because we're on fire, and
There should be rappel gallows.
trying to get to one.
I do have a repair gal out.
Can't really hit these maxes with the Drake.
There we go.
Not at this range. Any more armor or harassers left to kill?
They just keep pulling Skyguards.
Yup, AP'd.
Hey, Pete.
Keep on putting shots to him.
All quiet for now. Quiet enough. Give the VS and NC a few minutes.
If you guys die, you are more
It
than
takes 'em a
welcome
while.
to spawn in Miguel.
Jizro, if this thing moves, you're going to die. There's no mechanic in this game, just surfing.
Put the Bastion in between yourself and the anti. Seeing a lot of gals taking flag. Yes, I know there are a couple angles.
Ooh. Melting us.
That is a lot of flak.
Zergling and String, you are welcome to join me.
Request orbital strike on flak maxes.
That's... Yeah, Winter can't hear him, so can someone relay that to him, or should I?
Or he could talk in outfit.
No, there's been a glitch for the last month or so where Winter just does not hear me talking.
Hostile Liberator spotted. Conglomerate Reaver spotted.
Requesting orbital strike on AA maxes and Sunday grouping. Now watch this.
Approximate location?
There's one group on the TI Alloy spawn room roof area, and there's a second group over on the start of the stone bridge on the crown.
Should be one right to the east of us.
It's a negative, we have no orbitals available.
Incoming a couple sides. I'm real optimistic. I'm gonna give it a few more minutes.
It doesn't look like there's any strong outfits on right now that can contest this.
SKL doesn't care.
It's all scatter tag at the moment.
The Legion is bored.
Eyes on a VS site.
I don't think their queen is on. The Bastion has lost a hard point or two.
Hostile lightning tank spotted.
There's a lot of sky guards on the hills.
And that's the belly points on.
Eyes on an enemy lightning.
Yeah, they have a lot of ground to air here. It's just Bash is sitting still, it's getting shelled.
What are we getting hit by here?
Jezra, eyes on the deck.
Gals
you.
keep going down.
Mostly sky guards.
Yeah, I got taken out by 2 already.
There's also many maxes sitting in spawn rooms. It's really disorienting being the tail gunner of a Liberator.
Alright, we'll give it 5 more minutes.
Oh, I love it, man. I can't stand the belly gun, though.
I don't know, maybe it's just lack of experience. The leverage might be great, but I can't use it. that well.
I've seen two sites collide and kill each other. Amazing.
Enemy Sunderer spotted! Sight in the area!
Eyes on hostile transport vehicle.
Jizra over to seat 3. Start shooting down the things down way down on the ground there.
Spotted an enemy ID on an enemy Sunderer.
Visual on a hostile Sunderer! Lightning spotted!
Jizra, can you hear me? Over to seat 3,
Enemy
F3.
spawn point identified. I've got eyes
I
on
hear
the
you.
enemy spawn point.
Tell me if you can see things down there worth shooting.
Spotted. Enemy Sunderer in the area.
Has this thing moved in like 10
Visual
minutes?
on enemy air
There's
transport.
lightning
Just on this
Sunderer.
spot.
And I live
Enemy air
now.
transport
Oh my
spotted.
god.
I'm hoping the Legion can organize in those 3 minutes,
Spotted
but I
hostile
doubt
air
it.
transport.
So, Winter, were you gonna try and go for
Enemy sight spotted.
bronze third rank for Outfit Wars, or kind of call it?
Outfit Wars is being reset tomorrow. There's a post on Reddit / the forums.
Oh, I thought they were still gonna keep this standing.
Trying to spot things a bit.
Visual on
No,
enemy air transport.
all points will be reset tomorrow and different rules will be engaged. I think they're better rule changes, but there's still something to be desired.
Next gal is up.
It's still lacking the reason to defend bases that other outfits capture.
I see.
I've got eyes on an enemy
Enemy air
spawn point.
transport spotted.
Spotted hostile air transport.
I'll check it out after the race then.
Got it.
That's
Yeah,
part of
but
why
that
I'm not ghost capping across the
Valkyrie.
continent right now.
Sight in the
Spotted
area.
enemy spawn point.
It's amazing to me there's that kind of rivalry still going on. Like, oh, I'm not going to defend that base when I need to defend my base.
Enemy spawn
Give people the
point
resources to
identified.
squabble over, and they will.
I don't like it.
So much
I wonder how many kills this Bastion driver has gotten so far.
You're so.
I'm gonna be gunner for you for one more round, and then I'm gonna go get some sleep.
Ten.
Way to be, soldier.
Just like that.
Excuse me?
Someone just got access to nukes.
Holy fuck!
Oh god, dude, there's like 3 on top of us.
Sebastian just lost 2 hard points from those. Oh yeah, he learned the value of
Wait.
movement.
One of those was in C, and one of those was VS. They coordinated that.
Collusion!
And that's why you.
Do they have any follow-up attack?
We'll find out shortly. We're down to 2 repair gals on top.
No, I'm wondering, like... Is that aircraft?
Enemy air
Okay.
transport spotted.
Like, I'm desperate. I want 30 Reavers to come flying in. I'm gonna do some recon. Yeah, SKL, like, could probably overclock orbitals every 5 minutes.
Spotted. Hostile air transport.
There's a drop pod at 12 o'clock. Shoot it.
Oh.
Eyes on a VS site.
I wasn't expecting it to be sitting on the deck.
I wasn't either, and then it decided to do just that. Looks like that's their solution to the, it accidentally despawning the Bastion every often problem.
There's a light solar 6 in the little corner.
Good
He's
kill.
dead.
Alright. Night falls.
Eyes on hostile transport vehicle.
Redeploy to the warp gate in a harasser,
Sight in
and the
area.
race will begin at nightfall.
Do you want to compete or do you want to cast it?
No, I don't think I'm going to partake in that.
Enemy Sunderer spotted.
Can't decide if we should stay sitting here on top of this thing and farming repair bits, or go and watch it.
I mean, you could open up Winter Stream to watch it.
That's all I'm thinking about doing. I haven't watched any of his streams when Planetside's on.
The race will begin in 2 minutes.
Sight in the area.
Okay, in Cursus, you're gonna have to set these up for your platoon. I have my checkpoint set. You ready?
Go for it.
So first checkpoint, Havar Tech Plant. These are places where if your harasser somehow dies, you're allowed to spawn, but you have to let at least 5 harassers pass first. Line up on the warp gate shield, by the way. On the warp gate shield on the road.
Robo, get low. There's a ridiculous amount of black
northernmost
happening. Back deck is the only save point I found so far.
First checkpoint is Havar Tech Plant. Second is Indar Excavation. Third is Saurva Data Storage.
Spotted enemy spawn point.
Fourth is Crater Firing Range. And then here is the most important part.
I've got eyes on an enemy spawn
That
point.
you will go south off the edge of the crater through J9 impact site. And then to Ceres Hydroponics.
Visual on a hostile Sunderer.
And then past Ceres Hydroponics. Actually, you know what? We'll end the
Visual
race.
on a hostile Sunderer.
Like, first person to make it up against Ceres Hydroponics vehicle spawn. That will be the finish line.
Alright, well, if I'm gonna redeploy and watch this race.
Alright. I'm actually going to take off and watch it too.
Enemy
Okay.
Sunderer in the area.
I've got eyes on an enemy spawn point.
Alright, I'm not seeing any other harassers spawn. Alright. I will be verifying your correct participation via... Well, I can
I've got
see
eyes
you.
on an enemy spawn spawn
Make sure to flash your headlights with G if you're ready to race.
Enemy
AT
transport
Zero, you're
spotted.
getting bullied.
Little does he know we cheated last race and he never noticed.
Alright, best of luck, Terrence.
We
Good
were very
luck.
sneaky about it.
Have fun.
Enemy
And let's
transport
ride.
spotted.
Go, 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 go!
Spotted an enemy spawn point.
I think I took the right route and everyone else took the wrong route, and then all hell broke loose.
Republican, you want to spawn in and watch it with me, or are you gonna pull your own thing to watch it?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll hang out with you.
By the book, off to an early lead, followed by XX. No soup for you. Begong is here because he likes to be a special snowflake, and now he's going backwards. Behind that, coming around the first, I can't, for the Imperium of Man. Wait
Enemy
a second.
transport vehicle in the area. Enemy transport spotted.
By the book will lead heading into Indar Bay. You guys seen this base before? Well, you have now. Sea Scouts following it up,
Eyes on hostile transport vehicle.
but
No,
still,
such a
we're
cool
off to
place.
the early stages. Oh, by the book has run into some trouble for the Imperium of Man is falling off the bridge. A few will make it. I'm not entirely sure what happened there. Sea Scouts is your new leader in pole position. Is Ethan
Enemy
Swift.
transport vehicle
No
in the
relation.
area.
Enemy
And he takes the
transport
lead.
spotted.
We're going into the tech plant turn.
ID on an enemy flag.
I really,
Still, several harassers intact, aiming for the lead.
I kind of wish you could fool Mad Max with this and allow Basilisk only, so we could kill each other.
Enemy
Looks like
transport vehicle
Begong
in the
has
area.
made it back. I'm not sure. He
Yeah,
must have taken a
straight death
shortcut
race
of
is
some
kind of
kind.
fun.
Ethan Swift and Smiler. Oh, Smiler, what are you doing in the back seat there? About on the chip. Passing the first turn, the first checkpoint, and Ethan Swift is off the map,
these
off the
harassers
battlefield,
going?
and off the leaderboard. Begong ran into a tree, allowing Harry to
He set
pass
up
him
like a
up.
track.
Harry Zeus is your
I have to
new
follow
leader.
it.
Yeah. In theory, they got things they need to round and go to.
We're just gonna see who passes here. We'll catch up.
And this is the first time they've made
Joe
like pit
LeBlue.
stop areas where you can respawn another
Cursed
harasser.
one.
Yeah, I kind of like that idea.
Cravator. XX, no soup for you.
Yeah, same, I
Svensonville.
like it.
Secrecy Hyena. That wasn't that hard. Taunt Doomhammer.
The real question is, are they going
And then
through
the
enemy
rest of you are
territory?
stragglers if you didn't hear your name, or maybe I missed it.
Hold up,
Probably
Salinas.
stragglers. You know
You
who
were
you are.
ridiculously quiet for me. I need to turn
See
you up.
how people handle Quartz Ridge.
I don't know which microphone it's using.
Ethan, wait, whoa,
I
whoa,
would have
whoa!
to
Ethan
test.
is back.
The glorious
It's using one that makes you sound
voice is-
silky smooth.
Ethan
and
is
now turn me
killing
up real
MC.
good.
Is just
He missed the roadkill.
That's a
You guys
radio
gotta
voice
know
right
that-
there.
Do not be
Yes.
sheeple. Remember
Or
your
that you were
checkpoints.
fucking proxy.
Remember your checkpoints. Do not be distracted just because someone else doesn't have any sort of directional awareness.
God, what a choke point. Like, they're all stuck right there.
Off to the lead, Zergling with good aim, closely followed by Begong.
You
And
go,
then-
Rhino. You take that race.
Well,
What?
it's about that for now.
If anyone tries to pass you, I'ma crush him.
Hey, GSLD is here.
I don't condone
Are they
cheating.
joining us?
No, never mind. That's gold, not GSLD.
Officially.
And I just think they're watching.
Yeah, I see a Reaver on R6, but I think he's just watching.
Zergling with good aim continues to be in the lead as we go in towards the second checkpoint, Salva Data Storage.
Good move there. Good
You can go
move.
ahead and take a hard right turn past that, but then it's probably time for some off-roading. Begong still on the chase. It's a close 1-2, and then everybody else is streets behind. But wait, a Lightning! A new challenger approaches! The Lightning is from... Oh, not SKL. I can't make fun of him for that, but he did not have a great reaction time. Zergling. Remember, you have to tap the point on Crater Firing Range. You can just follow the road there, but go past the point and then off the cliff into J9 Impact. Zergling with good game and Begone neck and neck. Some obstacles approach. We got Secrecy Hyena. Why do I keep doing that? Joe LeBlue, Micro. What happened to Zergling? Where did Zergling go?
He's been taking a road north, or south rather.
Oh wait! But Zergling isn't. You're not hitting the checkpoint. You gotta hit the checkpoints. That crater firing. Gong is on target. Zergling's catching up. Remember to hit your checkpoints.
Rhino, I am deeply tempted to crush that guy in front of you.
And now,
Whoops.
a great jump.
What happened down there? I missed it.
You must go off the
There
cliff.
was a
into the
graphical
impact
bug
site. This is the ultimate test.
where a mountain jumped at us.
It definitely wasn't the tail of that galaxy I hit or anything.
Gong is in the basin.
The mountain jumped, I swear.
It's just him.
That's what I saw too.
Okay, it was nice.
Closing in.
Good pulling with you.
Have a good night, dude.
Zergling close behind.
Yeah, well. Oh my god. I could actually just stay awake and listen to her voice. I'm not gonna lie. It's so amazing.
Gong rounding the final.
Switch over to seat 5 and kill it. Might as well.
Several harassers pretty hot on his tail. But now, the final challenge. Try not to get shot. Gong's nearly there. As possibly the sweatiest player in all of Planetside, he will once again
Nearly 2 magazines.
make it
from his
into the
break
vehicle
point.
tab,
Not bad.
pad, whatever. First place goes to Gong. But there's still plenty to play for. You know that part where I said the big crater? You jump into it, and a bunch of you were like, well, there's a bridge here, Winter. That's not the point! Secrecy, Hyrena. Oh my god, never again. That's your name now. And also, Sea Scots. Wait, Zergling with good aim gets
Up
second.
to 5, it does way more
Secrecy.
damage on the Sundays.
Third-
There's
third
also a
place.
burning one
Sea
just to the right of that
Scots.
tank.
Takes fourth. And all of you are going to be taking a quick trip to the redeploy screen. Fifth place goes to Terex. I don't know how to say that. And then tied for 6 by the book and Varro. Heldill is around. Joe LeBlue.
So they
Ethan
ended it.
Swift.
I'll take
Back
second.
from the dead. Do we have... Are these all the survivors?
I think I got confused by the waypoints. I think our waypoint was at J9 instead of crater firing range, like it got moved or something.
Shucks.
There's still somebody.
We have a handful more who
So-
made it from Impact. I see some of... Wait, no, you can't pull from Impact unless somebody hacked the vehicle terminal.
There's someone going to end our waste treatment.
I see
So,
you,
Ruler,
Harry.
I don't think I've flown with you before, but you have a repaired galaxy. Tell me about yourself.
And then Krabator. Cursed One.
Ruler, can you
Todd
hear,
Doomhammer.
Lightwolf?
Celendis.
Okay, cool.
I Group. I think that rounds it out. Thank you for participating. Gong in first.
Where, Duck? On the
Zergling
right?
with good aim in second. And then Sea Scouts took third today. Remember to invest in your racing chassis to become a harasser race champion. Thank you for fighting with me tonight, guys. Does anybody want to take the main or Incursus? Are you staying on
Good one.
prayer?
I enjoyed that joke.
Yes, I will be staying on prayer.
All right, I'll be
They're
disbanding the
with
main
all the
platoon,
jokes.
but anybody who would like to do some air training or an air squad, Incursus will be taking that. Thank you guys. Have a great night. I'll see you. I'll probably hop on tomorrow to look at the new Alpha Wars.
Thank you.
Day.
Have a good one.
Have a good one.
NC Reaver ID. Reaver in the area.
Got a visual on a hot.
That guy annoys me.
He's pretty fast. Pretty good, yeah. There. It's probably all repaired now, too. Well, not quite. And then he bounced off the tree. Yep.
12 o'clock.
Maybe intentional.
Enemy galaxy.
Hey guys, how's it going up here?
Pretty well, and after all that, we
On your
should be
sixth
recharged on
weapon?
nanites. I'm gonna swoop back, kill that Vanguard.
Noticed that Alpha Squad is set to public and is getting random members.
Rebel Vanguard.
Thank you. I was wondering why that was happening.
Vanguard
Might
has
want to
a bad
have
day.
everyone who's not participating forcibly removed.
Alright, y'all. I am going to be going through and kicking anyone who is not a member of Adventure Gaming.
I'm an engineer. I'll repair you.
I think I'm gonna take a little bit of a break. I've got some shows I want to watch. I might be back on later.
It better be good shows.
It's Better Call Saul.
Alright, that's alright.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it. I love it.
You get a pass this time.
Also,
Alright,
do
I'll
you
go
watch?
ahead and collapse the platoon as we are no longer a full platoon. It looks like Light Wolf had squad lead now because that's how this works.
I'll pass that back on to you.
Have you been watching Devs? Has Nick Offerman in it?
Ah, I wish.
It's not bad. It's real weird.
Current squad waypoint has air targets.
Oh, good.
We do
So
not
what-
currently have a ESF base, FYI.
I am overloaded with gunners right now. If any of y'all wanted to redeploy and grab something else,
I'm just waiting for nanites.
Yeah, I'm gonna be logging off. I'll probably be back on later though.
so my current objective for the night is get closer to Tron lines. So you have anything more concrete, Chrysis?
Nope, I'm just shooting things because it's fun.
Cool. Sounds like we're all on the same page.
You weren't kidding when you said you had a lot of gunners.
It's too many.
Yeah.
Under 3 o'clock?
Gun seats 5, 3, and 2 engage.
ID on an enemy sun.
Next up, lightning. Next up, harasser.
Good, Ducky, you're gunning today.
For the moment, I was just chilling out while they were racing. Not that I even needed the nap.
Fair enough.
ID'd an enemy like
Tank 3 o'clock.
Multiple air assets over the ground.
Hostile lightning tank spotted.
Squad waypoint has air assets, enemy air assets, however, also anti-air.
destroyed a lightning.
Terrax, look down in there and kill me some infantry.
You're too.
Thank you.
Yeah, Dalton and Hanson, we do not currently have an ESF base, so you have to pull with your nanites.
I have to genuinely wonder if there was a little bit of stream sniping going on earlier.
I'm sure there was. Not that it matters much.
Always at least some.
I don't know how the streaming thing works, but it seems awful strange to invite people to know what you're doing. Rule of Light, Seat 5, engage enemy Reaver at 1 o'clock.
Armor Reaver spotted.
So what that means is you hit F5, and then it takes you to the 5th seat, which is the right wing, and then you look forward. Someone to C2.
Secrecy.
I didn't hear anything. What did you say?
I was getting him off you. He's down.
Yeah, I couldn't hear them with that hit voice all over my headphones.
I have an important phone call that's ringing right now. I'm going to set us down for a minute and focus on that.
Got a hostile max in the area.
Yeah, so apparently the Razor airframe doesn't allow you to stop in midair to engage targets.
It doesn't have the air brake benefit that the hover stability airframe has. It is capable of hover dueling, just not nearly to the same degree as hover stability airframe.
Reaver in the area. Enemy max.
Gal driver just went AFK.
Alright, thanks for letting me know. Boys, we have found Muffin Man in a battle Valkyrie.
What? Get rid of
He's at the bio lab currently. Good job, team. Find him on the heat bailed. Find him. Gun him down.
They're pushing us around out there.
All right, back in the air.
Stay alert.
Muffin is actually running in the field when he's flying.
Taraka, or Terex, I'm not sure you're aware that you're speaking only in proximity chat, are you? Okay, thank you.
Located an enemy spawn point. Enemy engineer spotted.
We as Gal over the crown.
Light assault troop.
Jumping on it.
Enemy spawn point.
Hop in, yo.
Enemy Liberator north of the biolab. Squad waypoint is location. Liberator destroyed.
Spotted a hostile.
Hold the 0-1.
Stella Sandy at Alatum Botany.
Killed the Sunday on the pad.
How do you even get a Sunday up there?
War assets right now. Drop a heavy anvil.
There's another Sunder southeast of the biolab, moving into the adjacent territory.
Same gun
Two
seats.
Sunders here.
Yeah, this one's the stealth Sandy I've been talking about.
Got eyes on an enemy spawn point.
Liberator north.
Repair real quick.
Enemy Liberator above the previous Sunder location, just south of the biolab.
One o'clock, take it.
Going back for some ammo.
If someone else pulls a Galaxy, I'd be more than willing to pilot it or gun for it. I just don't have mine inserted in TR.
Enemy Sunderer in the area. Heads up, Vanguard here.
Big ol' armor
I'm still
coming to the
a
east.
little overloaded with gunners. If any of you want to go and
Jump
grab
into
some,
my Liberator. At the warp
Yeah, I
cave.
can gun for a lib.
I just pulled it, so.
On my way.
SCU destroyed.
Where'd you pull it at? Okay.
Enemy Sunderer spotted.
I actually heavily debated using another TR account to use all of the 15 level certs to get
Lots of ground armor located at squad level. By the way, that was changed a long time ago now. You get 100 certs per level, period.
Galaxy on the Liberator on the Galaxy 6.
Excuse me, sir, this isn't a Dalton.
Ruler, look up high.
Who said I had a Dalton?
If we're doing lib stuff, I gotta live.
That's the next thing I'm saving up for.
You know, there's a lot of talk about the Dalton. It's hugely overrated. Mac Shot Shredder is far more dependable.
The Shredder's far more dependable. You see, you play games for fun. As a gunner, will always take gunning a Dalton over gunning a not Dalton. Unless it's a Duster.
Hostile light tank spotted.
Because I'm an infantry farmer.
Eyes on the light.
That gentleman is here for the war crimes. Ruler, head to seat 2, look straight down there. There's a heavy assault beneath the wing. Or seat 4.
Not take that from here. No angle.
Oh, it's the Dalton.
$12 o'clock, enemy Liberator.
Other things jump on us
Carrots
too.
to seat 5.
I can pull if you're out of nanites.
I am.
You still want to fly?
Dude, doesn't bother me.
How about killing that spawn too?
Do you want vectors for tank buster?
Tank buster.
Really, that's a blue tube. That's 1 o'clock.
Enemy aircraft approaching Galaxy's position. Approaching from the northeast.
What do you want on the tail?
Engage, 1 o'clock.
Alright, so put a bulldog on there just for you.
I do love a bulldog.
Run ultimate ground pound, Dalton Bulldog.
They're going way up high.
We'll have a Drake so that we actually have
I get sniped by these Daltons all the time.
Actually, just kidding, you don't have a choice of airframe. I run precision bomber and I'm a precision bomber, and because of that, that's all I started.
I can tell you're a very interesting person.
Am I? I don't think I was.
I mean, sounds like a solo lib player.
What?
That's what I was thinking.
I don't solo lib. Solo Galaxy, but that's a repair Galaxy just for me.
What kind of madman runs a precision bomber liberator with a crew in it?
People who care about their gunners.
Don't you just fall to the sky if you're driving the lib and you switch seats?
Precision bomber keeps in the air longer, and it takes longer than you'd think.
Now, the reason why I run precision bomber is because I tried.
Jarek's seat 4.
What? Oh, that's good. I also run it. I used to run it on my Galaxies as well. I just like the increased roll speed. I go more on rolling than I do anything else, and I usually aim to give my gunners angles as opposed to me, so I just run bomber. Feels good.
By any chance, did you have an alternate account by the name of Siswick?
Nope.
That is exactly 2 people I know who pilot with the precision frame. I find the lack of speed and versatility just unbearable.
What, do you run racer?
High G.
I mean, you just... Sure, high G makes you a little bit faster. Okay, but I'll have you know, my favorite continent to fly on is Hossin. That gives you an idea of how I generally fly.
Austin's great.
I love piloting libs on Hossin.
Everybody loves piloting on Hossin. I don't think there's a person in this squad that would disagree with that.
Identified an enemy liberator.
I don't know, I mean, on this squad, I know a lot of people that hate Hossin.
A lot of people are new pilots.
That's true.
That's what I love about some things in this game. No defined meta where there's only one right answer. Terex, go ahead and farm me some infantry kills. Ruler, head over to seat 3 and shoot out what you can.
Reloading.
I've got no view on what you're seeing, so let me know if you want me to move anywhere.
You're good for now. We're getting hit though.
I do actually know
have to start moving.
a couple of people that run racer on their libs.
Yeah, there's a good argument for on-libs. It neuters you in one-on-one air battles, but how often is it one-on-one? And it turns you into a much better ambush predator.
Yeah.
Also lets you escape ESFs a bit easier.
Also lets you chase ESFs if you're one of those people.
Got eyes on an enemy spawn.
There's some EQs people I know and they do good stuff, but there's a couple of people in EQs I think that run precision. There's still a decent amount that run IG. It really is personal preference.
Speaking of which, squad waypoint multiple liberators.
God, pardon me not having played Planetside, let alone gunned for like 3 months. That's a Dalton shot.
I do hope you're enjoying the farm.
It's quite nice.
There's a Dalton lib with a pretty good Dalton gunner at Vanu Archives, FYI.
Ruler, you're my primary anti-max weapon. Hit him down.
Oh, I hit him for a second time.
Squad waypoint multiple liberators.
two of
They're
them
actually
on us.
hunting us out here.
Yeah,
Alright, breaking off if we're gonna repair and head out and help out.
Identified an enemy liberator.
Never mind, seat 2-5. Engage enemy liberator, 12 o'clock high.
With that though, I'm off.
Switch targets, go for the close one. Got one. On the ground, 12 o'clock. Next lip.
They're just lining up for us.
Mm-hmm.
Combat gals are a rare thing this day and age. I find a lot of the Liberator pilots have forgotten how to deal with them.
Why don't you just like keep your distance? It's fully manned.
Really depends on what kind of gun you got on your Liberator. For a Dalton gunner, I'm kind of surprised you want to keep your distance.
Because if you get up close, then all the Drakes are just gonna shred you. I don't think a Lib should approach a Galaxy that's fully gunned unless they have a Shredder and a Drake. At which point, they should just keep their distance.
I'll agree with the Shredder, for the most part. But with a Dalton, you got the DPS to bring it down if you get in close.
I guess.
Sunday left.
Oh, I love it when
Oh, that's
you guys
Muffin shooting you.
realize that I exist right at the same time.
Well, it was a good life. Next gal is up. I need to rebind my fire team chat.
I got her below. Oh shit, I just ran into a friendly mosquito.
Yeah, we got Skyguard off to the east.
Oh, there's more liberators! Yay!
Yay!
I think Secrecy wants an invite back.
I'm out of nanites.
Okay, I can pull. What do you want to shoot?
Gib Dalton. As much as I'd love a duster, I'm gun for a duster. There's no juicy infantry farms, I don't think.
There's a pretty good one.
Oh,
Up
if there's
at-
a good infantry farm, pull me a duster and call me an infantry farmer.
Depends on how you deal with flak. Snake Ravine is pretty juicy right now.
My Rochester decided to die.
Jumping on Dream Cycler at the Biolab Liberator.
On the way to assist, Terex to seat 5.
Be advised, there is a flak source around here. Feels like a Skyguard, and confirm it's a Skyguard.
$12 begin engaging. Liberator is priority.
Oh, no duster. I guess it's a Dalton.
Wait up! Let me hop in.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you said Dalton.
I said Dalton because I didn't think there was infantry farm, but apparently there's infantry farm. And I mean, I'm a dirty certain infantry farmer at my heart. That's why I flight repair galaxies.
Engaging hostile Liberator.
Alright, any piloting tips are welcome. I'm kind of new to this.
Flying at an angle and holding space is quicker than flying straight because physics.
One first
Roll, your roll does not affect my gun. Your pitch does. That's the reason why I run Precision Bomber.
Terex to seat 4, kill the crew.
Stay alert. Enemy heavy nearby. Hostile lightning tank.
That's a lot.
That's just a shit ton of Skyguards.
10 to die.
I see you're flying the Locust in Curses. Tell me about it.
It's like the Needler, but better.
Good to know. I'd written it off.
I mean, the high cap guns for the other factions are kind of trash. It's the only reason I would use the Locust over anything else over the TRs, because the Needler is just so bad. Don't get me wrong, it's usable, but like,
If anyone wants to,
math in this. 1 second.
if anyone wants to gun for a harasser and go Skyguard hunting, that's.
Terex, you know what to do.
Oh, Winter, you pulled again.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, the nanites.
Yeah, well, you can get a nanite boost for free if you run with like squad bucks or whatever.
Wait, what?
If you go to Sanctuary, if you get the there's like some squad currency for merit or whatever, I think you can spend it on.
I just wish Winter Gaming was on purple, because that's where I have a lot of my air sorted out. Like, I have a maxed out rep gal on purple.
Well, now we know even more about you. Mr. Spandex.
Purple wasn't actually my first faction. It was NC, and then I switched to VS whenever I began my quest to become not terrible infantry player. Ground out the Beetlejuice.
Who'd you play with?
An anti-air harasser in year 1 archives.
Zilp, hit high above NS Secure Data Lab. Help out our friend. Gun seats 2-5 engaged. Enemy Liberator, 12 o'clock high. 12 o'clock, straight ahead.
Where's your harasser blow? I can't spot it though.
Identified an enemy liberator.
Alright, let him go. And this is why you don't engage us at range, because even I can dodge a Dalton at this range. There are 8 lightnings above a Ludum research lab.
Burducky's gonna need a little bit of help.
I don't know what's hitting us.
Doug, where you at?
Walker bus below us.
Burducky down. I don't know if my call out went out earlier.
We then asked where you were at, and we didn't hear anything back.
Yeah, I didn't hear that. Good, great. I love this chat.
Have a good one.
Yeah, chat just doesn't work sometimes, apparently.
Just kept on finding the purple.
So watch out for Zelp. He's flying for the VS today. He's a good Dalton gunner, and he's usually got a good cruise with him.
Spotted an
What was that flag source?
That was an AA harasser.
Yeah, that's a ranger harasser. I don't know if he's got. I don't know if he's got a repair boy.
On our way.
But it is.
Take him out. 1 o'clock level. No repair boy. He's dead.
Single Vanu heavy.
Yeah, he was in that harasser. But there's a NC armor column over the hill, and I'm not about to hover there long enough for you to kill him with a tank shooting at us.
Mm-hmm.
Spotted a Vanu mag rifle.
1 o'clock on the ground, enemy flash. Seed 4, have fun with the infantryman. He has a buddy who just got off a flash underneath a tree.
They had a squad beacon down. There may be drop pods raining in a moment.
Good.
No visual. I don't think they spawned on it.
Enemy transport spotted.
Multiple enemy armor. It looks like a full column, including sky guards at squad waypoint.
Hostile light tank spotted.
It's just a ranger car.
Multiple enemy liberators approaching from the west. Actually, it looks like they're kind of spacing themselves out and not jumping on us just yet. It's those same libs from before. They're just
12
posturing
o'clock,
at the moment.
engage. He's diving on us. Sirens to C3.
Yes. 3 no
Who's
angle.
here?
Oh, there was an orbital strike.
Kill the guy for me.
He's down.
Scal is up.
Hostile Liberator spotted.
His buddy Lib is still up. We're moving to engage him.
Back in the air, on our way to support.
A hyena though, what the hell?
Any suggestions on keys that are natively free that are within left-hand reach for fire team chat?
Extra mouse buttons.
Caps lock?
The wave button next to 1.
That's
Kill
good.
that. If you have a keyboard that lets you disable the Windows key, you could use that as well.
So I see we're suddenly full again.
No, I'm just waiting for my nanites.
Alright.
I'd be pulling and flying galaxies if I had them started on TR.
Regrouping at squad waypoint. Vaughn, you have 1 Scythe and 2 Liberators in the air, so just keep an eye on that direction. In fact, one of them is approaching this direction now from the south.
Begin
Friend is
shooting.
back.
Aye.
Both Liberators have returned, and they're on tall. They're all over you, Lightwolf.
Yep, I have a personal rivalry with Zelp. If they see me, they're gonna try and kill me.
Why?
We used to fly together.
So then wouldn't that... If I see people I recognize doing air, I just kind of ignore them.
We had a competitive rivalry. We split one of the best gunners on NC for a fair bit of time. And naturally, we both thought that we were better than the other person because we were young and dumb. So we constantly tested ourselves against each other.
I mean, if I see someone I recognize on the other side playing, of course I will try to kill them.
Exactly.
Liberator, 1 o'clock, at gun seats 2-5, engage. Sirens to seat 5. Don't give him a straight shot on you. He will take you out with that Dalton.
Turning around.
Nope, he's going low to repair, and then he's going to jump up and try and tank cross through us when we go over the ridge. Never mind, he had his friend. Two friends. Nanite cooldown.
Who pulled Tomcats to deal with the Liberator?
I admit it was me.
You, sir, are a terrible human being, and I love it.
I'm not sure what the etiquette is there.
Oh, people are angry because there's counterplay. Well, not against the Tomcats, really, but...
There isn't counterplay other than them pulling ESFs with also Tomcats.
I mean, there's always the... What's it called? The flares.
That's not counterplay.
At least I haven't put 5,000 certs into my Tomcats or anything.
If you have, I kind of want to give you a hug and I kind of want to slap you.
No, I'm actually just amazed how deep that hole goes.
I mean, I'm just kind of torn up between the lock-on range and lock-on time on the Tomcats. I don't know which one to run.
You run both.
That's impossible.
Run reload speed.